Okay, so Wednesday, Cash Up update. The VAC pets have arrived on Reboot. All right, we'll go through the Cash Up update really quick, specifically looking at Reboot and all the things that you can do, the VAC pets, how you get them, prices, all that stuff. All right, and some advice at the end. So we have the Wisp's Wondrous Wonderberry for 4KNX. This is the normal one with a bunch of random pets in it with a chance of perma-pets. This does not have any of the VAC pets in these. So this is more if you're looking for random pets or you're trying to get a cheap pet on extra characters, okay? Because 4K is cheaper than the 4.9 standard price for a lot of the other pets. And that's available for 2 weeks until April 20th. Then we have the Reboot World Little Glowy Butterfly VAC pets, because, you know, you can never have too many words to describe a pet. These are available for 2 weeks as well, and these are the VAC pets. So you have Dusk, Dawn, and Little Glowy. These will be priced at 100KNX, or like 99KNX, I guess. And if you use your NX prepaid, you can get discount of 29.7K, but you have to be able to pay 29,700 reward points for that, okay? If you have that many reward points, which maybe with Maple M, with Monster Collection, and with the weekly bosses you have, because we've been getting a surplus, then the pet will be 69,300 NX left, which is still a lot of money. But I think if you are solidly going into the late game and or maybe even the end game, then I think eventually it pays for itself and becomes worth it. However, they come with very few buffs. They have auto move. You know, they have the regular Mesomagnet and item pouch, that thing. They have auto move, but you cannot use extended auto move on them. And they, you know, and auto feed is whatever. But because of that, that means that the package, the blue box package, right, the 7K, this one, the pet boost package with these items, wow, that fits perfectly in my screen. It's almost like I prepared that. So the auto move skill is off the table for it. Expanded auto move doesn't work. So it's only auto food, expired pickup, ignore item, and auto buff skill that can have some value for the VAC pet. So I wouldn't advise to buy this package for 7K because most of this sale comes from the premium pet food, which is kind of a waste, right? And the first two don't work. So it's better to buy the skills individually and then apply the reward points discount again. And then you'll end up paying less NX than if you buy the blue box, right? So if you were planning on doing that for the VAC pet. So these things are only going to be available to buy for 2 weeks, and then they're going to be gone. But you'll be able to revive them with these things. The Petite Water of Life. There's a package for 3, and there is a Water of Life just 1. Once you buy them, they are permanent. So this is, yeah, I think the Water of Life package is not worth it at all because you'll get 3 and it says 10% discount. But again, you cannot apply, if you use NX prepaid, you cannot apply the Maple reward point discount to it. But for these, you can. So these you can essentially get at a 30% discount if you have enough reward points. And you'll only need it like 90 days from now, right? Because the pet initially is 90 days. These, even if they are permanent and is a 10% discount, it's only 10% discount versus 30% discount. So I think it's just always way more worth to buy the separate ones one at a time. These are going to be permanently available, right? So if you buy the pet now, it's going to be available for the rest of time. It says Luna Petite Water of Life, but this cannot be used on the Sherbet pets if you have them from previous events. People have tried it, doesn't work, okay? So with all that being said, let me check my notes. Oh yeah, so for this, if you apply the reward point discount, that is 4,170 that you have to pay, and then the final price comes down to 9,730 NX prepaid. And then there's some other stuff, but this is the meat and potatoes, I guess, of the changes and of what's available right now. Let's see. If you buy all 3 of the pets, you get a chair. Apparently, it's not working now. It's mentioned here as a known issue. Where am I? Oh, here. The Midnight Butterfly Garden chair. Apparently, it's not working yet. But there will be a chair if you buy all 3, which is, you know, that's up to you if you want to do that. People had some questions in the stream, so I'll go over those very quickly. Like, is it worth buying multiple? You will see some increased effect if you have multiple VAC pets, but I think for most of you, apparently, especially you who've already trained with a sherbet pet for a while, you will see how efficient the sherbet pet was for you, right, when you trained with it, and if actually almost everything got looted, or if there was still quite a bit in your map that wasn't looted, then you might want to get one. I think for 99% of people, one is probably going to be like completely fine. Unless you're trying to get the chair, of course. You can also buy multiple in different cash shops and then have them sit there so you don't have to, wait for cash shop transfers. Some people have asked, is it going to be worth to take it on a Kana? I think for most areas where people train, Kanas are already able to loot properly, and that's why they farm there, because it's easy to cover the map with summons, keep the mass killing of the map ongoing, and the VAC pet will actually not add as much value. But there are definitely some areas, think about Asphera with the MTS7 map, for example, or Morass with the Shadow Dance Hall maps. If you're planning on training there, farming there to also get cards, at least for the next 2 months and 1 week, almost 2 months and 2 weeks, until the summer update and the Kishi nerfs, if you can still get a lot of money out of it. And then, since it is a cash up item, you just wait for a cash up transfer event and then move it on to your main after that. And I think you can still get some good value out of that. So that's going to depend on your personal situation. And whether it's worth it, I already went over that. If you guys have any additional questions on the VAC pets, make sure you leave them in the YouTube comments and I will get back to them ASAP. And other than that, hopefully this was informational for you. Good luck on your decision, your financial decision. And I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.